and welcome back. It's your girl Miss Shay. I'm gonna come to you today with my final review for IndianHair.net. As you guys notice, I am not wearing the hair the full time. You guys are gonna hear why, but let's get into it. So I had to write it down. I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons of the hair that I received from IndianHair.net. Okay, so the pros was that one of the pros was that the hair had a really nice luster. You guys remember, you saw this picture here, and the curl, the wig that I made, the U-part, the closure wig that I made, it held one curls beautifully, but it did not hold a flat iron curl, which would be a con. Okay, but like I said, let me talk about the pros first. The pros was that it had a nice luster. It curled with a wand very easily. The flat iron, I had to curl it a couple of times. It was a very natural density on the closure. I didn't have to do much tweaking. I barely tweaked the part, tweezed it out, and it was perfect. Okay, the hair was really light. The hair was really light. For you guys who were, sorry guys, you guys who don't really like heavy hair, although I had 3 bundles of hair in and a closure, you know, Indian hair is really fine, so it was really light, which was a plus because I got tired of the thickness. Okay, it straightened really good, really good on straightening. The ends were pretty nice, but I did cut off like maybe like an inch or 2 of it when I was layering. I just kind of cut some of it off. It felt very nice. It was very smooth to touch. Okay, and I guess it had a lot to do with the luster of the hair. And it was just pretty much gorgeous hair. I got a lot of compliments on it. A lot of compliments on the hair. Now, let's get into some of the cons. Okay, I had to clarify the hair. I had to strip it of whatever was in it, and I had to clarify it because the hair was tangling like crazy. I found that it tangled less when I wore it straight. When I actually flat ironed the hair out and wore it straight, it tangled less. But in the curling one state and the natural state, it tangled like crazy. I mean, it was like finger snags everywhere. Every time you pass your hands through it, it was just tangling. And you guys know I don't do tangling and shedding, which is why I didn't wear it that long. I want to say I wore it maybe like 3 weeks, and I said, yeah, I can't do it anymore. So it tangled like crazy. The shedding was ridiculous. I mean, it shed so bad. I mean, I thought I pulled out almost like a half a bag of hair in the bathroom one morning when I was like finger combing it through and trying to, you know, just get ready for the day while it was worn, curled, and in the natural state. I found that it shed less when it was actually in the straight state. So when I flat ironed it, I found that it done less shedding. But in the natural state and curl wand, no ma'am. Okay, and it did not hold a flat iron curl at all. Before I walked out the house to go to work, those curls were pretty much flat. I don't use hairspray and things on my hair when I do that, pretty much because we're in a testing phase. I don't want to do that. I want to see if it's going to hold, and it did not hold a curl. Now, it did hold a one curl, like I said, perfect all day, a couple of days. I actually had to wash the hair. What made me wash it was the tangling and shedding, and that's what knocked the one curls out, but it stayed in there for maybe like 2-3 days before I actually clarified it. But that's about it, guys. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, I did not wear it long because, you know, your girl don't do tangling and I don't do shedding. A little shedding, yeah, but not shedding to where I'm just doing this and I have hair all on my arms and it's shedding like a dog. I don't want to be walking down the hall and there's a trail of hair. That's not what, you know, yeah. Hair all on my clothes. Yeah, no, I don't do all that. All in my car. I'm a person who wear weave, but I don't like hair in my car. I'm just saying. So nonetheless, I did not wear it long because of the tangling and the shedding. But I guess you say, how could it be tangling and shedding but you say it's gorgeous? The hair was gorgeous as long as you didn't touch it. I got a lot of compliments on the hair as long as I didn't touch it. You know, it It gave the illusion of beautiful, gorgeous, luxurious hair. But when you do like this, no ma'am. So I'm gonna tell y'all, like Tamar say, she don't do that. So guys, yeah. But that is it. That completes my final review for IndianHair.net. All the information will be in the box as far as where to get it and what I got. And like I said, the hair is gorgeous, y'all. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful hair. I loved it. I loved how light it was. I hadn't been in Indian hair in a long time, and I loved it. But I just couldn't deal with the tangling and shedding. I couldn't do it. So thanks guys for watching. Your girl will be back. Bye.